Okay, that's good as it's going to get. Okay, welcome to Star, formerly known as the Futuristic Mystic. I'm going to do my oracle cards that I made by hand, and I am very, very connected to Ghost because my grandfather passed away on me. So we will get a very fun, eclectic message for Happy Valentine's Day. And if you're feeling down and out, I hope this will help you. And remember, don't get in that reptilian survival militant being cruel over your views, whatever that means. Somebody is going to try to come into my energy that's like that. And this person, they need to face that there was in a competition wanting to fight or flight brain, okay? Someone thought they could interrogate you. This is a predator. And they might have been lying or telling things about a Virgo, because Virgo is the buck deer, because Capricorn and Taurus is a bull, and Capricorn is a goat, and Virgo is a deer because of deer season. I know when it starts, right after September, it does. Okay? That's the beginning of fall. That's why the deer belongs to Virgo, and as well as the maiden, Empress. Because if you know astrology and you know the wheel and you know time and you know the stars, you can see how everything's connected. And I don't know why it's doing this, so don't get mad at me. I didn't set this up. You seen me grab them over. It's somebody who's trying to cross some sort of boundary, I guess. And whoever's doing that, they're going to have to stop doing that, because death died on me, my great-grandfather, and there ain't nobody that you're going to listen to that had that happen to them in real life. That's why I can draw so cool. And that's why I made these tarot and oracle cards for the collective. And that's why I need your all's help, because I've actually had to endure this since Halloween, listening and hearing things. But see, I love myself, and I took myself out of that. Now I don't worry about it. Okay? So trust me, at Halloween, somebody got a big, they was harvesting off your energy since Halloween, this individual, and spirit is telling on them. And them owls is telling on them. Them was my great-grandmothers. And that's why I can connect to Orion constellation. So because my grandmother, and I know them was hers, they ended up at some person's house they shouldn't have been at, but I got them back. And ain't that funny how you can get it back off these people for a little bit of nothing, some of them, you know it? It's real funny. It said, hey, and you know it, that I'm telling the truth, okay? Look, I have some soul connections when two hearts meet and beat as one. Love oracle cards. And that's all I know, and I'll be on here for as long as I can until probably I get a telephone call from my big guy, and then I'll have to get off here, you know. Mercury retrograde, well, that's a good thing then, you know, to change how you was looking at someone else, and understand that, you know, I'm not doing anything except doing what spirit leads me to do, and I'm gonna keep doing that, you know. And we all know the videos that I've been making, and you know that that's me. I'm the queen of that, because they took the Joker little card I made and they run with it. I'm talking about the ones in my collective. Not people, not all of them. You understand? I know that. I can tell the ones that did and the ones that didn't. Okay? And we're not going back and forth, because my spirits had me from doing that, so I can tell you all a message. So, yes, I guess it is Mercury retrograde. I think it starts in Pisces, I was pretty sure, yeah. And this stems back to your lineage of Indians. Maybe you're watching me and you have some sort of Indian background. It could be Indians across the sea or American Indians, because I live in America. Okay? Whatever, I don't know. But let's get to it like the big girls do it. Ooh, knowledge is such a powerful thing. Interference. Oh, goodness gracious. Is there interference right now? Well, that's because there's a dead spirit in here. And that interference is happening, and I can't help it. If my channel is doing something stupid, I can't help that. Some mad person is getting ready to explode out there, and they better. If they cause that interference, then they're going to be scared to death, because remember, I'm doing this after dark, so this isn't for children. I never put it for children, but some people, you'll tell a story and they'll think it's them and they'll get so mad, and then they try to cause havoc and interference in your life, and maybe it never was about them. Maybe you don't even know that person. And maybe people just get in their mind way, way too much. And hey, you know that I know that, okay? So let's keep going, okay? Oh, it's some man that likes to play a song, and he made a song. Wow. And that somebody was tried to cause interference with somebody maybe that you was in separation with. Well, looky now, Snooky. Oh, God, a dead magical man coming out of the cave. Ooh. Someone was causing interference. Ooh. And now they're scared that spirit's going to come after them. Well, it looks like it is. And if we want to go back to understanding about the Bible, well, I mean, that big giant stone was moved from the tomb, and then he walked 3 days later. Remember? Yeah. Because they are souls around every one of us right now, and you don't even know it. You don't even see it. But you know and see it over here because it'll do tricks. I have short videos where that spirit was taking these cards and doing this. I only had 2 of these cards left in one of them decks at the time when this was happening, which was about in 2024, I think, or 2023. But whenever that was happening, I had a deck of cards over. It's probably about this tall. And that short video, they're sitting there doing this for 3 minutes. I didn't show you all the full video, but I did make 2 shorts out of it. But it was 3 minutes and like 20 some seconds or 5 minutes. I can't remember. It was doing it this long, and it would go. And then it went and flipped them. It did. Look, peace out, time to say goodbye. Oh, God, I love Spirit Team. Look how it did that. That card wasn't out there. Hey, that card wasn't out there. Spirit told me to get it. Ooh, and you can't cross the ocean merely by standing and staring at the water doing nothing. So all this interference, someone is about to say goodbye for having, maybe they had people staring at you, dark people like them staring at you, and they're all pissed off and getting ready to explode. Well, that's great. If they have that much hatred in their heart, they need to fucking blow up and explode. And now remember, anybody out here who went running to YouTubes and you're pissed off, bitch, and I don't know and I don't care. But I'm telling you right now, if you're pissed off because you ain't getting the views right now, I don't think anybody out here has a motherfucker right to say anything about that. Unless you've been doing it for 4 to 12 fucking years, you still ain't made a dime. Then you are the one that should be bitching. The ones that are getting views and still getting payment, they need to shut their lip. They need to shut their lip, but they ain't going to because they got too much damn Mars energy in them, Scorpio, Aries. And you're not going to get me like that because this is Aquarius moon. That's why I am not fighting with you, Aries, Mars. That's my first house. But I can stand and look at I can stand to stare and look at myself. And this individual who's so dark, they can't even look at their self. in the mirror or while you're projecting exactly what they done in there. I swear to God, I didn't see this. I swear to God, I told you, didn't I? I told you that's what it was. And whoever you are at lives where flamingos do, you know that. And you know it's Mercury retrograde. And you know I'm an entertainer. And that I know about dead twins. And I know that when you all prolong coming or acting like you don't like each other, or you didn't know you had a mission and you prolong that, well, some of them dies. And just like me, I'll be here to help you along the way. I mean, you can go back and listen. I'm not going back and forth. And I thank God for my soulmate, okay? And I thank God that I have dead twin flames and a child that helps me. Oh, and there's a great shift. That all that interference, there's a shift that's taking place right now, Will, because I told you the truth. This is Aquarius moon, and there's that damn red Mars energy. But see, I mean, I don't draw bullshit. I actually saw the sky unzip before my eyes, and I drew this from my mind. So, I mean, I do things like that. I do things like that. So whoever this is, they don't have that skill. But they love me now. Now they love me. They hate me, but now they love what I do. They don't love me. They just love how I do this. And they wanted to think that they was causing some interference with me and Virgo, and knowing good and well you didn't, okay? If there's no, I don't have anyone interfering in my relationship because I just shut it down real quick. I don't blab my shit. I'm not stupid. You don't do that. See, when you already been there and done that, you shut your lip and you don't worry about it anymore, okay? Okay, Collective? Hey, Collective, what's up? Oh, and you're like a cat that has 9,999 lives. And you're on your final life. Yes, that's for me, this part. I don't know about everybody coming in here. And you can ascend up to heaven, you and your twin. Yes, that part's for me. Yes, because it's already printed on the fucking cards. Okay, Scorpio, quit getting mad. Because you ain't my twin, it said. Sorry, look. Oh, goodness gracious. They're going to be so mad because you received justice for what all you had to endure. Because they said they were a Native American Indian, and they ain't. They said that before, didn't you? Didn't you, Scorpio? Didn't you, Scorpio? Now, you can be a Native American and live here in America, or you can be a Native, what's that called? Indian, across seas in India. Now you live in America, or you was born here, or you birthed kids here, and you come here legally. Well, I mean, this might help you, but I pissed off people that come in our energy. They don't realize that I transmute that into more positive things, which I create. Then I'm going to be famous for my artwork, because who the hell draws that? Who draw that? Who drew at me? Me. I can make an art channel. That makes them mad, because it'll blow up to 1 million views. There's going to be artists reach out and help me with that. Not anybody in the tarot community, because they never give two shits. Okay, Collective? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. And they see how true this is. Because even things that I'm telling them is the truth in their life, they've had to endure. And look, you all know I'm like the old woman that lived in a shoe. I didn't have all those kids, so I did know what to do. Okay? Oh, there's a great shit happening. Maybe there's an elder woman watching me. Hello, ma'am. How are you? I appreciate you for hitting like and subscribe if you feel my vibes. And I appreciate you, and I always took care of my kids, and I still have to, even though they're 24, 25. I had my oldest in 2000, so how old is that? Damn, you're about 26, boy. Shit, that man I have is already 25. Y'all didn't know it. And I mean, I can't help it. He's so good looking, like his mommy. And I have another son. How old is he? Let's see, 25. 23, 23. And he looks like me as well. They're both good looking, like giants. Me and my soulmate made giants together. You didn't know that? We made giants. Yes, and they have such big shoes to fill when their mommy and daddy's dead. They have to do it, okay? Or the kid. I know my granddaughter has this gift. I've seen it in both of them. And whoever's trying to do pyramid schemes, you ain't going to profit when you go against me or my family, okay? Now, I'm good to everybody in my family, okay? I had boys, I didn't have girls, but I know how to raise granddaughters, and you all know that. So look, somebody was trying to do a pyramid scheme on you, but except God is revealing this to me so I can tell you or someone around you, thank you, angels, for showing me this. Thank you, angels, for showing me something about a pyramid scheme. That's what's pissed off Scorpio is. They was involved in a pyramid scheme against me or you. Is that what it's talking about, collective? Or you might be a Scorpio and somebody did that to you. But now remember, whoever did that to me, you know you are not welcome here. It's time for you to say peace out and say goodbye. Every time I'd say who this is, I would watch them. They know that they're trying to piss me off. That's why I don't watch them. Other than to, every now and again, I have to do that. Because I'm a star, and I got 9 lives, and I'm a divine feminine. And no, ain't none of us out here who is so divine, and we ain't got a habit. Now, I don't want to hear a liar. I don't want to hear a liar. They have habits that they got to give up, and they still ain't did it. You can play nice on air, and when you are off air, then you change, and then you turn mad and pissed off, wanting to kill Scorpio, somebody out here. I don't know. Maybe it's another man wants to kill Scorpio. That keeps coming to the same one, and I just went like that. Oh, their fright night is coming. This scheme and this plot they did. Now there's a Native American Indian that's dead because that's why he's ghost. Look, ooh. Oh, they're mad I make that ghosty with my channel. That's my mind does every bit of that. I could make up some bullshit story and just, do it like that, but I don't. I do my fun and eclectic. It don't have to make sense, but if you want to know, it does. And it'll make more sense eventually when I make big stories. But right now, somebody's scared and pissed off because they went blabbing and my videos ain't been getting around since September the 15th, 2022, when the one that's dead now, Toxic T, we know who her name is. And now she's dead, and they had did something to my channel then because I was getting 3,000, 2,000 and some likes, and then it went stop abruptly. And I did nothing but work and talk to YouTube about this. And I ain't asked them shit since probably about a year and a half because everything that I asked them, I'm like, I already know that. I need to know why it keeps going down and it never goes up, even though I'm having more people watch. Oh, it's just like that. And when you do shorts, it's like that. And fuck that. I don't get enough help to get my shorts around. It'd be nice if they would. But now I've got to go in there and it takes, and my shit ain't uploading. And I can get on the computer and do it. And my dog throwed it down in the floor last night when it hit this cord. So I just hope it didn't mess it up. But if it did, that's why somebody's frightened. I guess they can't harvest and steal from a pewter. I don't know. That's funny. I don't know. I don't know about my PayPal. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never used it. I don't know if somebody give me money or not. And if somebody stole it, they're going down. Oh, God knows. Well, it says create and spread beauty because there's my dead grandpa. Look, he just stepped in to help this situation. Thank you, great-grandfather. Thank you, great-grandfather Woods, for stepping in to help the situation. And you did not die on me. You didn't die on me. Oh, goodness. The one that died on me was Papa Amos, like in the Bible. Amos, Amos. And it's weird, ain't it? But this is about being a naturally talented. Some of you all have natural talent. You need to use it. Some of you are good at playing your guitar, and quit worrying about getting drunk, trying to catch people, because they'll catch you red-handed. They'll catch you red-handed. And there is an alien. There is an alien that can't believe right before their eyes you caught them red-handed. An illegal alien. Or somebody gives them down Florida and they was illegally stealing just right now, and Spirit will take your ass out for thieving any motherfucking thing from me or anybody else online. And there's your energy, Scorpio. And I've had to endure it longer than you. So when you get on there crying, you need to be crying for the people that never made jack turd shit other than 3 damn donations. Okay? And their whole time they've been doing this because of it. That was messing in my energy. And I thank you, God. And I thank you, twins that are dead. That actually, you're going to come in and scare the shit out of them. And they're going to. They're going to get the damn boot. They're going to get the damn boot. They're going to get the boot from Granddaddy. Dead Granddaddy's going to give them the boot, okay, collective? Whoever them rats are trying to steal from us. Yeah. They want to be cuffing season, but they ain't getting it. They made 2 mistakes along the way. To you, older woman, and you know it. And I mean, don't you be falling for tricks. I don't fall for tricks. I don't let scammers scam me without their getting the fucking karma, because they're going to get some karma. Within this week coming, they're going to get some big ass karma. And you're going to know it. And you're going to know they got the damn boot for doing something, it said. And weeds, and maybe you're going to start seeing weeds sprouting up. Yeah, because winter is ending, my dear. Winter is almost at a close. We're in Pisces, duh. In March 21 or 23, when spring equinox comes, and the clock is perfect, ain't it? For us at I don't know what I'm talking about. But they understand that I know their character, and look at that beautiful panda, how it's up here in the mountains, and this is like one of them pretty, what's them pink trees, Japanese cherry blossoms. I love them. Ain't they beautiful? I hope I have one. I had one in front of my house, but I didn't know what to do with it, and it died. But I'm gonna get me another one. I got me some stuff for my flowers today, collective. I did. I got me some stuff for my flowers today. And somebody say, you brighten my day. Well, ain't that something, baby? Remember, be grateful. I told you somebody's trying to do a pyramid scheme on you through your pewter. So you hit like, and then you share us. Because I do brighten people's day, because I do something new. It ain't never going to tell the same story. It will never tell the same story. It might tell you the same thing every other time about thieves, but now you know why that comes out, because my damn granddaddy's pissed the damn hell off about this. That all these shifts that I made in that individual's life and helped them, all they ever did was stare and get others to stare at me and act like I was stupid. And now God is coming on them. That's all I know. And Granddaddy, that's the shift. They're going to see a ghost. They're mad I receiving justice for I put out something frightful to them. It scared them. Are you a child? Are you like 10? You're not supposed to be watching me. Actually, your mommy or your daddy is a God. either YouTube is to children. I mean, when I make a children's story one day, I'll do it, but every day they couldn't look at it. I'd have to make a channel like that, okay? And I'm not doing that because I'm here to help grown-ups quit acting like a children. Acting like a children, man, it said. Quit acting like a children, woman. That's damn ridiculous. That's ridiculousness. Create and spread something beautiful. Be a keeper of light, not darkness, okay? So let's keep going. And listen, here's how you get bought on your page. You get bots when you have extra money and then you pay that thing that says promote my video. Promote my video. Okay, when you did that, I didn't. I never did do that. I never did. I always promoted myself, just being my natural, unique self, and people are naturally drawn to that because they feel the mothering energy inside of me and they see the shadow on the table. See my shadow, collective? I can. It's behind me. Maybe you'll see it if you rewind the video. You can see it that way, I guess. Okay, but there is. Let's see. I'm gonna get one more and see what it says. Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black old sun, oh won't you come? Oh won't you come? Won't you come? Stuttering, cold and dead. Till the old winds sigh again. Black old sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? They don't even know that Hootie, that there is another black sun in our sky. Don't you know that everybody out here don't even realize about light and dark? Don't you understand that dark is more, what would you call it? More powerful than the light, because the light wasn't created but from the dark. And that's how I can create spread beauty. This person was saying I'm a necromancer. I don't elf ghost or something weird that demon was saying. That's a lie. And that demon's going to get punished for that. I never wanted this, man. That's the difference in me and you. This shit just laid on me and died on me one day. And that's why when my uncle was about to die one day and his head was beating against the wall and he had done run away to Mexico and his buddy stole their mama's car, not my mama's car, but that Qual's it, and then they went all the way to California and then his ass got put in jail. They tore that car all to pieces. They went down there getting some Mexican dirt weed. That's what we called it, brown, but I like that stuff. But I mean, I don't care what it is as long as it gives me a buzz. I mean, weed. I mean, sorry. I mean, when I'm by myself, I do relax like that. THC, what's that called? Not the lesser, it ain't got much THC, CBD, yeah. Yeah, that's the one, okay? Hemp. No, it ain't the one. Okay, but anyway, they didn't even know that there is actually a black hole that's in Earth's sky. And did you know that black hole could eat every circle in its path? Every flat in its path. So whether it's circle or flat, it does on the true cross that we know about. And then when we die, we'll know that. We will actually see it with our own eyes when we're floating dead into the sky. And your ass goes into the sun and you disintegrate. Would you go towards the dark? I don't know. That's yours. Choice is yours, okay? Maybe the dark, scary path was the path that led to transformation, and it didn't harm you or kill you. It just killed an old part of you that you need to let go of, like it did me. And I let go of that explosion, and thank you for that. Thank you for that, my spirit team. I love y'all so much, and I am going to leave you some liquor in here so you can get drunk on it, okay? Hey, you know it, Mercury retrograde. I'll leave you some in here on this little stand. You always drink it, don't you? That liquor, it disintegrates, or they drink it one to the other, all I know, okay? Yes, food. I don't need nobody to tell me what to leave them, because I know, okay? I know what to leave them, okay? I'm not dumb. And nobody ain't gonna come tear up my altar and say it's a witch without the consequences of them getting tore down by my spirit team. And that'll happen for you all, the ones that believe in me. And you'll know that, yeah, you're coming into the wind's energy. And when you come into our sign energy, you're going to get the truth, and it'll set you free. And the truth will stand when the world's on fire, just like they say in the South, just like, truth will set you free. Well, truth will stand when the world's on fire. That's how it's supposed to end the second time. That's what they say. But now they say a lot, and I never did meet they. I never did meet they. Did you all? Did you ever meet they? And why would it worry what they? We just keep on going and saying, who cares? I mean, sorry, we've all had to lose people to death and go through that mourning stage, but nothing that we do will ever bring them back. And I can give you a loving message that's channeled through me, because that's what I've been doing this whole time, and I know this. All right, now let's do another one. Oh, goodness gracious, and Aztec symbols. If woods ain't Native American, even though they say it's English, that don't make no damn sense to me. Trees, little tree, remember that? So people's hands look like a tree. So wouldn't that be Indian? I don't know, collective, but I mean, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. It might not make sense to everybody, and that's okay. I mean, that's just fine. I ain't gonna get mad and pissed off about nothing. But something funny's gonna happen. A priceless way. And there's some people in Florida that has done awaken to this truth, haven't you? And you're American and you live in Florida. Well, thank you. And you must live with some old woman who has a bunch of kids. I don't know. You know, some old woman that has 9 or 12 kids. I don't know who that is. That's a lot of darn kids, you know. I done took care of my kids. I'll take care of my grandkids and say, yeah, they can stay with grandma. I'm not a witch. Why are you saying that? Blood. And they're going to get mad at you for doing that to their grandmother that they love dearly. My granddaughters love me more than anything, and I know that, and I'd love to spend more time with them, but you can't. But you can't when you're a boy mommy. So face the facts. But you better be a girl and a boy, because with your girl, you're always going to have that grandchild. She gets married. But when you have boys, if them women hate you, you'll never get to see your grandkids. And maybe they never had a right to hate you any. Maybe you always cared for them and let them live with you, and you helped them with their mind, and then maybe they still hated you. Could be 2 of them. Could be 2 of them, and that's crazy. But raccoon, yeet leet, yeet leet, yeet leet. Hello, yeet leet, Cherokee. Cherokee talk. That's how you say raccoon. Yeet leet, yeet leet. Something weird like that, okay? That woman, I'll have to listen to her again. Thanks, woman. That teaches us, okay? Thanks, woman. She knows that I'm a magical star creator. I ain't no damn witch. But she also knows that I must have some what's that called? Whale's energy. That was before Queen Elizabeth and all that shit. I'm talking about my legacy. My last name goes back to 800s to the 800s, you all. And that one man, it said he slew or he drew blood from 3 men in a hard fight one night. And he hung them in the town and said, Bobby's out of blah, something weird. So he was a warrior. You had family that did that too, whether you know that or not. Whether you want to believe that, you did. And ain't it weird how WAR, remember how ignorant everybody was acting and pissed off? And they still 2 of them that's acting pissed off. One of them might be from across the seas and have Nordic energy. Or you might have that, and you used to be that way listening to somebody that was very explosive. A Scorpio, wasn't it? Swamix. What did a Scorpio? Let's keep listening. Illegal aliens. What's that mean? Who is that? I don't know. They thought die, but did you die? No, I know who did. I done told you the witch had died. You just don't listen, it said. Oh, money, love, or moving negative energy candles. Oh, that's funny, ain't it? And if you have to be highly skilled to be able to remove negative energy. There ain't no damn candle going to do it. There ain't any candle you buy that's going to remove negative energy. That is a freaking lie. That's a lie. Keep being a service to those who are weak and transitioning into the afterlife. I do this. I actually help people. I did this in my life. That's what I do. I do this in my life. I am of service. I didn't sell anyone anything, but when I do, it's a pretty price on it. Because every reader I've ever saw come across my path has come across my path. And they know this. And you know that I know there's somebody around you that's weak and transitioning into, they're about to pass away. One of these individuals, it must be an elder in their energy, I guess. Okay? Somebody needs to go take care of their granddaddy and quit getting online fighting, it said. Whoever needs to do that, I don't know. Maybe somebody's mad and cussing in their water at the spring mountain, mad as hell. A ghost is going to come get you. Oh, Lord, if you keep being mad at somebody that never did do nothing to you except hurt you. Help you, not hurt you. They was always there to help you, not hurt you. And now somebody is going to ghost somebody. Ghost you. It said ghost you. Now you see me. Now you don't. Maybe you do it. I have a great ghosting ability. Yes, I do. Ooh. Judgment. Dun, 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 dun. Final judgment. Final judgment. At hand right now. There is a great shift going to happen for somebody. If you're an elder and you had to take care of all these down children you didn't know what to do with, all I know is something frightful. Something frightful might happen when you're getting water. Be careful, drive slowly. Don't get mad and driving, because when you do that, you can die. Didn't you take driver's education? I don't think an illegal alien did. I think their ass is going to be took back across seas. The ones who's went and tried to steal anything from me. That will happen, because I have that Mars energy as well, and my society at whole that I live in, they know this. The government knows this, okay? All your clients you built up was told not to reach out to you or ask for any services anymore from you. Why? I told everybody that ever reached out, I said, I will when I get my stuff in order. And my stuff is being put in order, because I'm going to have people put in place to help that. Not no witch thief, okay? So now somebody's clients that was coming to them, they ain't going to come to them anymore because, I guess an illegal alien has latched onto your page because you wanted to get on there and blab about an elder woman who took care of all kinds of kids in her life. That's why I made that shoe. I have that cookie jar in there. My friend give it to me. Yeah. And I appreciate my friend. I hope she's all right. I don't know about that old woman that lives beside you, but maybe you need to go over. Because that dead grandpa was coming to tell me, because remember, Kilber, somebody needs to show Kilber this reading back home, because I don't live there. But remember when we was sitting outside that night on your porch and by that water, it started glowing. It was glowing, I swear. I wish that I could talk to her one time and she'd tell you that scary story with me. And her father-in-law, I said, what's happening? She said, I don't know. That woman fell in that hole. It was a big hole right beside the road over there. And her father-in-law made a big old pond right there, and it's real beautiful. I mean, they lived in one of the nicest houses. This old man and woman I'm talking about, the man's dead. And he died because I was there at Kim's, and she knows it. And her son was dead, and he drawed me to his mommy because that was the only kid they ever had. And that's why she was drawn to me. And I was drawn to her because I had to bury Alan. And that's how you know what true spirit is. So why? Go tell I didn't draw all this. And I have to endure it some more. I don't care. So that's why there's something will happen into these individuals' energy. But now this elder person up here, they might just be going to pass away, Kilmer. I was just preparing you. Don't get mad at me, and don't tell your husband to get mad at me, because that's his mommy, and I know that. But he's an Aquarius and weird like me, so it shouldn't make him mad. I'm just revealing what God is showing me, so be grateful that I'm showing you. I don't know if she's already dead. I don't know. Because I ain't talked to nobody in I don't know how long. Because I had to move to another state. So don't tell me I don't know how to get up and move. I've had to do that my whole fucking life. Okay? And that's why there is a dead angel said, they love you. And to take care, somebody's going to get pink eye. Somebody that's got green eyes is going to get pink eye or blue eyes. Because Mars energy is going to pay them back. Because something hasn't happened in 150,000 years out here. Something is going to happen that ain't happened in 150,000 damn years. I don't know what it is. It's just a big shift. That's why the ancestors is coming out of this portal to let you know I'm telling you the truth. I'm preparing you. You don't get mad at my service or get scared of it, because sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's a warning, saying somebody's going to die, and sometimes I'm getting a loud ringing in my ear, and I know what that means. It went right back out the way it's supposed to. Thank you for it, God. This is my calling. I'm in my calling in another realm. And that's more clarity for you, Kilmer. There's your mommy, remember? She called that number at your mommy's house, called. Remember? And I put that in my story, and somebody stole it and made them other oracle cards, and it was in there, but maybe they had to endure that, but they never did make it card till after I've done talked about it. That's the funniest part, ain't it? Now, they had to endure it. They heard me say it. That's why they had to build it, DC. Do you see how they try to still had to live? Do you see? And I appreciate my true friends in life. And look, there's some rats sniffing around going to start shit once again. They're going to get a rat and a raccoon in their house. There's going to be a rat and a raccoon shit in your house again, it said. Whoever Whoever is lying on. Don't you down be doing it now. Saying grandmother is a weed head crazy. That's a damn lie. And that if you had a back like mine, you mouthy kid, whoever this is, you would understand. That's needed. Elder people need that for their bones, and they need to learn how to cook with it. Okay, but shit's expensive, and you gotta take a fourth. You gotta take more than a quarter of a pound of marijuana to make fucking just